Hey guys, Thrasher here. If you're having problems with the 2 million damage Rising Rush mission in the Android event battle, don't worry, I've got you covered. Let's talk about it right now. Okay, so let's say that you have a level 1500 yellow sparking unit. You're good to go. You probably have this done, not a problem. But if you don't, there's a very easy free-to-play way to beat this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to menu, and then I'm going to go to characters, and this is the team I'm going to use. This is the only character you're going to bring into battle is this yellow Goku, and if you don't have him right now, you can get him by going to story and then going up to the event story and then going down to this scout battle right here. You can grab this Goku a few different times, get yourself get him up to 2 stars, 3 stars, wherever you want to get him to. And then the key is you are going into the Android event battle and you're going to do chapter 1. The thing is that because this is a level 60 character you're fighting, his defense is going to be so low that if you do any damage with a reasonably leveled yellow character, it's going to absolutely destroy him. The reason I have this team set up this way, let me just show you the actual team, is this yellow Goku does a lot of blast damage. That's the majority of his damage. So these 5 other characters all increase either damage to purple units, that's what this yellow Nappa does, or they increase Saiyan blast damage. If you don't have a couple of these characters, that's okay. Replace them with another unit that will increase his damage in some way. There's options for, like if you see this blue guy right here, he actually increases the strike attack. So he's not increasing blast damage, but he is helping a little bit. So we'll back that out. So that's the key. So here's how the fight's going to work. Let's go ahead and go into it and I'll show you. You want to get your Rising Rush set up without hitting this unit at all. Once you have it set up, the only thing that matters is make sure that you get your main ability off right before you Rising Rush, and make sure you have a blue card in your Rising Rush, and that's all that matters. Guaranteed you're going to hit 2 million. So let's go ahead and start this battle. And what I'm going to do is I'll show you a little bit of the actual fight where I'm setting up the Dragon Balls, what I do to make sure that I don't hit the unit but also use the card, and then I'll skip forward because this does take a little bit of time. Probably take me a solid 60 seconds, maybe 90 seconds to set this up, and I don't want to waste your time. So after I show you a couple of these, I'll just skip forward. So first thing I'm going to do is back up and make sure I'm as far back as I can be, and then whenever I see the exclamation, I will wait until the attack starts, and then I'll try to use an attack to use up a Dragon Ball. So boom, gonna waste it. There we go. And the other thing you can do with strike attacks is you can use your strike and then swipe left or right and it cancels it. So that's what I'm gonna have to do here in a second. I'm gonna back up, boom, swipe, do it again, and wasted an attack. Perfect. I could just use this green whenever I want. You could actually save that green for your Rising Rush. If you want to do that, it will increase his damage, but you should have more than enough damage, so I'm not really worried about that. So let's go ahead and use up these last couple Dragon Balls, and we got one left. We'll back up, swipe, cancel. Okay, so now what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to try to get a blue card if I can. Okay, so at this point I don't have a blue card yet, but I think with the green card that I just got and my main ability, I should more than be able to do enough damage. So we'll go ahead and use the green card. I'm going to get out of the way of this attack. We'll use my main ability, and then we're just going to Rising Rush. And the key here is you don't want to have a lot of strike cards because he doesn't do a lot of strike damage. So we'll actually get rid of that strike card and use it as our rock, paper, scissors mechanic to see if we win or not. He didn't choose strike. This, even without the blue special move, should do enough damage. Boom, 2.5. If you had a blue, it would be in the 3 million probably range, maybe even above there. So even if you don't have the units that I showed you to bring, you're going to hit 2 million. And that's really all there is to it. If you guys have any questions, let me know, throw them down in the comments, but this should more than get the job done. And if you like this content, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.